for Retro Sake here. Today, we are going to play F-15 City War. Look at the amazing graphics of the tank. Look at that F-15 Eagle that you get to pilot. Unlimited ammunition. Unlimited missiles. This game is jam-packed with so much fun. If you don't own an NES, you can play this game on a PC, on mobile nowadays. So go ahead and check out F-15 City War. But don't just take my word for it. We're gonna play it for a little while, but you gotta jump into the war that's broke out into the city. One thing that I wanted to make sure that I did was I wanted to read through that owner's manual and let you know what that owner's manual really states about the game. The adrenaline is rushing. Things are getting out of control. Choppers, jets, gunboats, tanks, giant robots, they're coming at you non-stop through 5 hair-raising stages of battle. This is real-life action where you can blast them with machine guns or fire missiles at your adversaries head-on. That is already blood pumping, right? Let's get that music in there. Prepare to ambush tanks that are out to destroy your city streets. Decimate gunboats and choppers from high above the plume. Maneuver through the trenches as you dodge tanks and hostile robots. Blow up missile silos as you launch your ocean assault. Blast tanks and jets as you struggle to retain control in the deep, dark cave. And the fighting isn't over until you wipe out the enemy's command vessel at the end of each and every stage. Now turn on the power and prove you're a hero. Well, let's turn on that power and see what kind of hero we are. What kind of game do we have today? So, currently right now, I'm pressing start as much as I can, and nothing is happening. It's just not doing anything. There, now we can finally play. So you have the options here of continue or start. Since we haven't played anywhere in the game, I'm just gonna go with start. Now the first time that I put this in, when I saw this particular screen, I felt like I needed to pull the game out, wipe it all out, clean it, give it that under the shirt hot blow, pop it back in my NES. Still got this same screen. So we're gonna go to start. We get our 5 lives. Check out our awesome fighter plane as we're going through the city. Now, one thing that I wondered was, what if I don't get blown up within the first 5 seconds? What shall I do? Well, I'll look great and the city hero. But instead, I'm just a dead zero. So here's our machine gun and our missiles, which I'm not too sure how you're supposed to get down there to shoot these guys without getting blown up, because right off the bat, all of the tanks are after you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way down here, and we're gonna hope that that missile stops going into the sky. Like, I can't direct which way the missile goes. When I start to shoot the missile, it chooses that it wants to fly off into the sky. I don't think I've hit a single one of them. So we're just going to keep blasting some choppers here, try not to get hit, and see if we can at least get through a level or two here. It is actually pretty good looking. I mean, as far as Nintendo games go, as far as airplane Nintendo games go, I'm pretty impressed so far. I mean, can't hold down the button, gotta keep repeatedly pushing B for machine gun, A for missiles. I wish I could hit one of those tanks. That would be sweet. I'm gonna just keep doing my best to blow up whatever I can and try to stay alive. Now, if you didn't know, here at Thor Retro Sake, every once in a while I have a co-op option sitting beside me at all times to help me get through some of these games. So if we could, we'll drop Alf in, see if he can help us out. Go ahead, Alf. Get it. Stay away, Alf. Don't get hit. Come on, Alf. This alien life form is bound to do better than I was. There you go, Alf. Just stay away from him. Don't run into the helicopters. What do you mean you need me to take over? All right, Alf. Well, I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for trying to help out, buddy. Well, that was a rare occurrence that you got to see an alien life form playing a city war game. I thought that the only thing that he was after was cats, but it turns out he's a city hero. At no point have we blown up one of the tanks, so we are doing really awesome. There's some jets. Let's take those guys out. Well, so far, with the help of Alf, we've definitely got further than what we did whenever we let poor Retro's sake do it. So thankfully, poor Retro's sake dropped off the controller to Alf, and he was able to help us get further in the level. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button if you enjoy what you're seeing. Here at For Retro's Sake, we play all of the retro games out of my collection. Nothing is emulated. Everything is on the actual cart. And that proves it right there. If it couldn't be said any better, the way an NES game goes is sometimes it says, I don't want you to play no more. You're doing too well. What do you think about that, Alf? Nothing? Ain't got nothing to say, Alf. He's like, I got you that far for Retro's sake. And then you just gonna go and crash in the game like that? Shouldn't let the game crash on you like that. Let's hit a reset. All right, for Retro's sake, here we got it going again. I had to pull out my 1-up card. Cash that in. Actually, I might be hitting those because they do disappear every once in a while. But anyways, had to pull up my 1-up card, slide it into the NES deck a few times, get that corrosion that is sometimes on the terminals just from, natural use, wear and tear, never from accidentally spitting into the game cartridges while trying to blow them off. That wouldn't be the problem at all, just so we're aware. I did everything correct. As you can see, we made the hat goal. We made the glasses goal. We made the best goal today. We are on fire here at For Retro's Sake. So I'd love to thank you all for coming along to join me in this F-15 City War fun. Because I'm telling you what, you can't get more of a high action-packed game like F-15 City War. My pal Alf is over there attacking my cat Barney, so I might have to pause here again in a little bit to go save Barney because, as we all know, Alf is after the cat nonstop. It's the only downside of my co-pilot. Everything else he does correct, just like me. He's an amazing, awesome cat. Just wish that he would... He's an awesome, amazing friend. Just wish he would leave the cat alone. Get him! Get him! So here at For Retro's Sake, what I'm really looking to do is I'm trying to at least get to the top-down scrolling level so we can see what that looks like, because the 3D is cool. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But at For Retro's Sake, I really enjoy my top-down shooter games. So the moment we can get into that top-down shooter action, I think then we'll feel like real city heroes. The music is very light. F-15 City War came out in 1990 from American Video Entertainment. Now, if you've been following along in the For Retro's Sake lore, you'll tell yourself, I think 4Retro's sake played another game that was made by American Video Entertainment. Wasn't that Trolls? And we all know how those trolls can be. Getting stuck in levels, playing pinball style action. All I want to do is make it through that. Oh. But this particular game is supposedly a clone of Sega's Thunderblade. Now, being the NES nerd that I am, I never owned a Sega in my house. So, you'll have to tell me if you've ever played Thunderblade on the Sega, and if this seems to be the same game. What is going on, a barrage? Let's hope that I'm getting near the end, because I can't take much more of this. It's too heart-pounding. Oh yeah, I think I took him out. My missile got him. I hope so. They just keep sending those fighter jets. Come on, yes, just get through. Yeah, taking out all those copters. I want to thank all of my fans and subscribers helping me reach that best goal, the glasses goal, and the hat goal. Obviously, you went above and beyond and made the ALF goal as well. So thank you for being amazing subscribers. Without you, it would just be me talking to a camera. Boss stage! Oh yeah, get out of the way of that. Like, ain't having that. No! I didn't realize that we were playing Battleship. I have no idea what I need to do to hit this thing. Just keep going, man. Yeah, keep blowing it up. Hit something, man. Hit something. Oh! It's a real war going on out there. No! All right, well, let's just pause this for a second so I can get my bearings together. Okay, we are back. We just gotta keep trying to stop getting shot. No, we lost. Oh man, at 4Retro's sake, we got blown up by a battleship. Hopefully it lets me continue at the very end stage. No, it doesn't. Gotta go through all of this. Not too sure why it's a city war. If I end up outside of the city for the final boss, but you know, that's just me. Not sure that I understand half of these games sometimes. Now, on price chart, this game is selling for around $10 loose for the NES. And that's about what it's worth. $10. If you were to buy it with the box, the manual, and the game, you're gonna roughly pay $40. Most of these games, typically, they were $40 when they came out, so not too bad for picking up a Sega clone. Comment down below on what you think of the game, 4Retro 6 gameplay. And don't be shy to ever comment down below and let me know what you would like to see played here at 4Retro 6. As I've said before, I own almost all of the NES games. I'm pretty close there. So if you'd like to see it played, comment down below on what game it is that you're looking forward to. The only thing I know to do with those tanks is to stay out of their way. I can't really tell that I'm hitting them or not, at all. And I can only go down so far, thankfully, because, I mean, I don't want to be crashing into the city streets. That doesn't make me much of a hero. I'm still enjoying the game. And as a kid, if I would have got this game, I would have spent a lot of hours in this game. I think they come out right about here. Get them. So we at least, here at 4 Retro's sake, want to make sure that we beat that final boss stage of the battle, okay? So hopefully we'll get some top-down screen action. I might have to push pause here in a little bit and let Alf play for a little while. It's always a good idea to let your co-pilot jump in and help you when you're tired so you don't crash the plane. There's one thing that can happen with an NES game is you can start getting cramps. Fingers cramp up. Gets all too intense for you. Next thing you know, boom, you're crashed. You don't want that. Get him. I ain't trying to get blown up by you. I like that sound. I hope it's actually hitting them. It sounds like it. I think we've at least made it through so far without losing a bunch of lives, so we can lose a bunch at the final boss. Got him. I did not get all of them. Oh! I forgot about the tanks at the end. I don't know if I hit a single one of them guys. Alright, final boss time. Obviously, you fly higher in the sky and come straight down to hit it. So you can't go across the middle of the screen at all. Like, as soon as you do that, you're getting hit. Did I do it? I didn't do it yet. I would like to know how I'm supposed to hit that thing. All right. Yes, 4 Retro's sake, beating level 1 at 15 City War. Don't know. Number of hit, 148. That's not too bad, I don't believe. I didn't pay attention to my last score. All right. What's up next? All right, now we're to the top-down version. Oh, and this is so hard. Like, no joke. This guy is so slow. This is much slower than what I wanted it to be. Oh, my goodness. Although, this is still fun. Like, this is what I'm used to in most of the NES games when it comes to fighter jet games. Oh. No. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like the video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I play lots and lots of retro games. and lots of retro style games on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Super Nintendo, Sega, Wii U, if there's anything retro on the Wii U. GameCube, Nintendo 64. I've got them all hooked up here. So please let me play them games for you. Just let me know what you might want to see. I don't have all of the Super Nintendo games. That would be sweet. But I have almost all of the NES games. So I would be very excited to play some games for you. Show you what we can do here for Retro's sake. Oh yeah, we wanted that one up. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm hitting that. Not trying to jinx myself right now, but I don't think we've lost a life right yet. And then something shoots me off screen that I'll see. That's how that always happens. Now, when you're shooting the missiles, you can't just rapid fire a missile, obviously. So you've got to make sure that you hit the button at the right time, because if you end up in front of an enemy shooting at you, and you've already hit that missile button, there's a good chance you're getting kaplooied. Must be getting near the boss or something. Gotta stay over here right now because I wasn't prepared to keep shooting those guys. All right. Oh man, their helicopters are coming in hot. How did that not hit him? How is that not hitting him? Come on. Oh, thankfully. Woo. It was getting too close for comfort there. Missed all three of those. Hopefully they don't come back at me. Oh, this feels bad. Yeah. Oh. Boom! Finally been hit. Again! Come on! Take him out! You got this, for Retro. This is a pretty long level. I mean, it's slow scrolling. I can't imagine that this fighter jet is really that fast. Wow! I mean, come on. He hit me quick. I'm gonna stay right here. They keep showing up right there. What is going on? Take your time, why don't you? All right, now we're back to 3D land. Not too sure what that is. I'm gonna guess that I hit that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom. Now, it's really interesting. Whenever it's in the 3D version, it chooses to just stop. I don't know if it's restarting you. I did hit a couple of those. I finally heard them blow up. What is going on? Star Wars? Is that what that was? Because it looked like some Star Wars fighter jets coming at me. Wow, I don't even know what those are. I mean, I am excited about the robots that are supposed to be happening here at some point. Robot! No! No! Robot got me. Now, at no point in the manual does it state why the city is under attack. Like, who is attacking the city? So, my assumption was the robots, since there's robots. But what I don't understand is how these robots... Get out of the way! You don't kill the robot? Like, I tried to shoot it with a missile. That didn't work so well. And you gotta stay down low, because those bars that are coming overhead, I can guarantee you those blow you up. I'm just glad those guys just fly by the screen. They're just free point. This feels like a trick. Get me to come up high. And then low bridge comes in. At least those guys don't shoot at you either. These guys. Luke Skywalker coming after me now. I didn't realize it was that kind of war. I don't even know how to hit them. Stay out of their way. Woo! That's my best advice, is just keep going across the screen. They start shooting at you like that, just go across the screen. Oh, great, Robot Man. Nothing is killing that thing. Like, nothing kills it. Well, this has been a great time. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. We were playing F-15 City War. I am for Retro Sake here. Have a great day. Welcome to my world. Green screen. Well, about right now, what I would like to do for you is I'm going to put on the screen all of the manual that is important for you to know. It doesn't give you too much information. We're going to pull the game out, put it back in. Well, that's all we got today. It wants to be cleaned, obviously, a little better. Let's take a break and come back here in about 2 seconds. Thanks for joining me.